So you want to come across natural on camera. Hi, my name's Kyle Murtagh, and I help people improve their presentation skills. And that was not a very good start, was it? Let's just analyze it for a second. My body language was very closed off with my hands together. I had a very tense facial expression. And just look at my eyes. Look at those serial killer eyes. That is not coming across natural on camera. So how do you do it? How do you come across naturally when you're speaking to a camera, which is, of course, a very unnatural experience? Well, I want to attack this problem today from two different angles, from a body language perspective and a mindset perspective. So we'll bring both of those together. So make sure you stay to the very end to get the final take-home tip, because it brings everything together nicely and gives you a plan moving forward. So let's start with body language then. Now, this is really important because people are making visual judgments about you based on what your body language is saying. And I always tell people, when it comes to your body language, always remember SEO. Now, that does not stand for search engine optimization, but rather it stands for smile. A smile really can make a huge difference when presenting to camera. It shows that you're warm, welcoming, and actually want to be there. It shows that you're having fun. So make sure you smile so that you're looking more comfortable when presenting to the camera. So that's S. Now, E stands for eye contact. Eye contact is very important as well. You want to make sure, of course, that you're looking directly into the lens of the camera, so then you're building a connection with the person on the other side. But you also want to remember to blink. One of the easiest ways to get the serial killer eyes is to not blink when staring at the camera, like I did at the start of this video. Make sure you're blinking. That will make you come across more natural as well. And the last part of SEO is open. You want to make sure that your body language is open. This means making sure that your hands are not clasped together, that you're not making yourself as small as possible. This is a key sign of being anxious, being really nervous, and that comes across on camera. Instead, what you want to look to do is really posture up straight and keep your hands either by your side or use them to gesture, and try not to bring yourself together like this and keep it more open. This is sort of suggesting to the audience that you are transparent, right? And you're welcoming, and you're also confident because you're taking up more space. I think one thing people struggle with a lot is hand gestures, okay? And of course, they are very good for being more engaging on camera, but you don't want to get into your own head, because once you start thinking about your hands, that's when your hands start doing weird things and you become very conscious of yourself. To stop yourself overthinking in that way, what I'd recommend is make sure you set up an environment which you're comfortable in. Make sure that you've got a comfortable chair, even have something to lean on, and don't put too much pressure on yourself to be gesturing all the time. Instead, just try to let the gestures flow naturally. This way it will be in sync. They will be in sync with your verbal message as well, which is critical at the end of the day. So that's body language, smile, eye contact, and making sure that you remain open. Now let's talk about mindset. I think the biggest reason people find it challenging to come across natural on camera is because they focus too much on speaking to a camera. What you need to do instead is focus on speaking to a person. It can be hard to remember this, but when you're talking to a camera, creating a video on your phone, whatever it may be, there's actually a person on the other side watching that video. You're not just talking to a piece of clunky kit, you're talking to another human being when you present to camera. So to remind yourself of that fact, what I would try to do is humanize your camera as much as you possibly can. Now, I've seen people take this to various extremes. I've seen people decorate their cameras with little eyes stuck to them. I've seen people put their favorite celebrity behind the camera. What I would recommend is use your imagination. Try to imagine that you're speaking to a friend or a loved one who you are very comfortable with. This will help calm your nerves because it helps you build a human connection with your camera. And of course, once you get more comfortable, you can begin to start imagining your target market on the other side of the lens. And then that's when you can structure your business message more effectively and start achieving more results in terms of conversion leads and all of these things. But for now, when you're getting started, focus on imagining a friend you are comfortable with. It will help you so much when coming across more natural. So in summary, you need both here, okay? You need body language. You need to be working on your body language, SEO, like we covered. And you also need to work on changing your mindset. Stop seeing the camera as a camera and start seeing it as a person. And the combination of both of those will help you come across more natural, and you will be more engaging on the camera as well. But the key thing here is it's going to take practice. Your first time is not going to be your best time, but over time, you will build competence and confidence when you are speaking to the lens of the camera. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to this channel. I'm putting new videos on public speaking, presentation skills, speaking to camera every single week. Comment below if you've got any suggestions for the future. And as always, I wish you the very best next time you click the on button for your camera.